Well, that's right, Crystal. So in order for an election to actually move forward, that candidate has to have at least 50% to move forward. And for MISD District 5 spot, that just didn't happen last night. Now let's take a look at the polls from last night. Heidi Kirk was ahead of both her and her competitors last night, coming in at 39% of the vote. Then there was only one vote between the difference between the other two candidates, John Truschetti and Thomas Wolf-Mueller, which both landed the candidates at 31%. Now we spoke with all three candidates on what they had to say about last night.
I haven't seen a race with three candidates with 30% in Midland in quite a while, so I'm very happy to see the turnout, and I'm still remaining positive.
Voters are clearly engaged in public education in this community, and there's still votes to be counted.
Didn't necessarily expect to start out in the lead, and so that was really exciting. It was very humbling. It was a huge blessing.
Now we are still waiting on to see which two candidates will be on that runoff ballot. Now there's still going to be waiting for all those out-of-country ballots to arrive, but those ballots should be arriving by Monday. Now those uncounted ballots, they could change the outcome of the race and who will be on the runoff that takes place on December 11th. In the studio, I'm Phoenix O'Connor. Back to you, Crystal. Well, City of Odessa, you've got a new councilwoman in town, and that is Peggy Dean. But, I gotta say what makes this election so unique is they actually didn't vote for the candidate, they vote for the proposition. Can you kind of explain to the viewers a little bit how it made this election so special?
Sure. I was fortunate enough not to draw an opponent, so my emphasis then became on getting Proposition 1 to pass, which created the position. So it became much more important for the position to be created than for you to vote for me, but I love that you did both. Thank you.
Absolutely. So right now, Midland has 2 at-large seats. Now Odessa has 1. What is your first move that you're going to make now that you're in that seat?
Well, I think the first thing that we have to do is we have to all get educated. We've got 4 new council members. I've spent the last 2 going through the charters, the ordinances, and so forth. So we've got a lot to get educated on and a lot of good work to do.
Well, definitely a historic night tonight for here in the city of Odessa. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you guys there in the studio. Still have a little bit of time to get out here and vote. The polls do close about 7 o'clock. If you guys want to know where the best place to vote is, visit our website at newswest9.com and we'll have all that information for you. And of course, stay with us here or like us on Facebook. We're doing Facebook Lives and everything else so you can get all of your election needs right here on News West 9. Live in Odessa, I'm Phoenix O'Connor. Back to you guys in the studio.